My sister offered to carry my baby, then tried taking it, so I threw her behind bars. I went downstairs one morning to my mom putting on a creepy smile, pretending to be my friend. I was terrified, so I went along with it, until my older sister also put on a fake smile and told me, I want to have your babies. She caressed me and told me that she'd be a surrogate for my baby. She told me, I'd do anything for my baby sister. I'll hold as many babies for you as you want. Then she hugged me, digging her nails into my back. She forced a yes out of me. My whole family had been nothing but nasty to me for my entire life, but the little girl inside me who still craved her family's love bought it. And at first, everything was great. My sister Emily told me I'd be the best mother ever, invited me to every appointment, accompanied me for baby shopping. I thought our relationship was turning around, but then her jokes started. She'd laugh and say stuff like, maybe I'll just keep the baby. Who knows? My family thought it was hilarious, but I didn't like it. Yet whenever I brought it up, my parents brushed it off and said I was being oversensitive. Things kept getting weirder as time went on. Emily would call the baby her little miracle and post updates online like she was the mom. She started going to doctor's appointments without telling me and chose nursery colors without asking. I tried to speak up, but my parents shut me down every time. They told me to stop stressing Emily out. My husband Liam told me we should talk to her directly, but when we did, Emily burst into tears and blamed hormones. She apologized so convincingly we felt bad for even doubting her. But then came the baby shower, and that was peak Emily. She and my mom planned it together without giving me a say. Everyone celebrated Emily's bravery and generosity. I was invisible at my own baby shower. Liam squeezed my hand, whispering that we'd get through it. And then came the day Emily gave birth. Liam and I were ecstatic, holding hands, ready to be parents. But the second the nurse placed the baby in Emily's arms, her entire expression changed. Her face hardened. She looked at me and announced, I've decided I'm keeping him, just for the next few days so he can rest with mama. My stomach dropped. Liam immediately began protesting, but my parents stepped forward, coldly telling us to stop being selfish. Liam and I fought them on it, but the hospital told us they weren't responsible for family matters. Days later, when Emily and my parents had gone home, they invited me and Liam over to talk. There, they laid everything out. They weren't just taking the baby for a few days. They were taking him indefinitely. Turns out they had prepared for months. They bragged openly about how they'd collected evidence of my supposed instability. Emily proudly showed me fabricated texts she'd created, making it look like I had harassed and threatened her during pregnancy. My parents waved around signed statements they'd written themselves, claiming I'd been emotionally abusive and dangerous for years. Emily even had a detailed fake diary she had kept, logging imaginary fights where I screamed and terrorized her. They told us they'd already shown everything to family and friends, painting me as the villain. Liam was furious, yelling at them to stop lying, but they just laughed at us. My mother smirked, saying no court would ever side with someone as unstable as me. After that night, something shifted inside me. Liam held me while I cried, but we decided enough was enough. We found the best family attorney we could afford, but instead of confronting my family again, we went silent. We quietly gathered our own evidence, real evidence. The day we presented our case in court, Emily and my parents looked shocked we even showed up. But as my attorney laid out our evidence, Emily's confidence melted. My parents began to shift nervously, and under questioning, Emily broke down. The threat of lying under oath was too much for her, as she admitted to making it all up. My parents actually freaked out at her for it, calling her a coward in front of the whole court. Upon seeing this, the judge gave my son to me and Liam basically on the spot, and Emily and my parents were told that because of what they just did, a criminal investigation is starting on them. Full story linked below.